Been on a roof all day. Yeah, I try to stay focused at work, even though now I'm on vacation, so I don't have to focus at work anymore. So yeah, I'm pretty much chilling like a villain. All right, let's get a give it going. Yeah, I'm excited. Of course, tomorrow is what are we doing tomorrow? It's basically chaperoning a bunch of fifth graders on a overnight camping trip, so that ought to really be fun. And Saturday we leave for Colorado. Gonna run a givey. Giveaway tonight is gonna be cold hard cash. I know, right? Well, it was funny. They're like, you can't have electronic devices. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm bringing my electronic devices. I don't care what you guys say. So give it tonight is going to be either a dollar bill, circulated silver cert, circulated dollar bill, or it could be a crispy $2 bill, modern two. If you happen to win two giveies, you will get consecutive twos. That's how we're going to work it tonight. Oh God, no, not to a camping trip. What's up, Prospector Scotty P? I am going to run Friday night though, one way or another. My gold back order is supposed to be in tomorrow. So I got Idaho halves, Idaho quarters coming. I got Idaho ones, Idaho twos, all alphas. So I'm excited. Um, nice. I may actually do. I may do quarter giveaways if I get them in Friday night. Might be Idaho quarter giveaways. I haven't decided yet. No luck. However, I did find the card, Prospector Scotty P. That should be hopefully coming this week. I think it's slated to be here by Friday. So I'm not running a show. I was going to do a Rentsy show tomorrow night, but again, I'm doing some kid stuff. That being said, I'm going to do a Friday show, and it's going to be kind of a mismatch. I mean, I pulled some new stuff out of my collection, like this right here. It's a nice treasury note, $1 in a coin. Um, bracelet back star, another nice bracelet back, and then a actual rainbow bracelet back. This one's, this one has definitely seen some life, but it is a bracelet, or it's a rainbow note, not a bracelet back, I guess. So this thing's going up for sale. It's actually reasonably priced for a bracelet. I think I got it at 450. So no Michigans, Chief, but how's it going, DM Coins? But Vehicle City, he'll be coming on in a minute. He's going to run a show at 9 o'clock. So we're going to go from 7:30 to 9. And then Vehicle's going to do a show afterwards. What is the best currency book to get for a new collector? Funny you mention that. Paper money in the United States, we call it the Purple Bible. So this is it right here, Paulo. Paper money in the United States. It's a complete illustrated guide. It has large size, small size, encased postage stamps, postal notes, postal envelopes, all sorts of cool things. I know, right? But yeah, it's got FR numbers. It's got pricing. Now the pricing is from 2024, mind you, but it's still a good. It's one of the better resources out there. This is my go-to, and then of course there are more recent ones like the Red Book, United States Paper Money. This is the newest version. So it's also got a lot of good info in there and prices, but this is, I think this was printed in 2026, if I remember right. The purple book goes into things like mules and everything else. This one is just basically it's just prices. A little less information, but still good. So either book, I would recommend the purple, and I would recommend the red. Good question though. And then there are other ones too. Like I got specific ones, Southern currency, so on and so forth. You can get you know deep into it. Um, yeah, it's funny. I have the 8th edition of the Red Book. Now I got the 9th. 45 seconds left in that giveaway. 22 people in here. I'm giving away cold, hard cash. Y'all get in that givey. I'm giving away either $1 or $2 bill, whatever I happen to pick. Get in that Gibby. It's actually going to be money. Vehicle City Coins is in the house. Let's get this show on the road. Invite to co-host. Confirm. There we go.
Smokes. Holla smokes. Get in there, you guys. Let's go.
13 seconds. The man, the myth, the legend. You know him. Women want to be with him. Guys want to be like him. Vehicle City.
Holy smokes. I don't know about all that.
I agree. It just
I...
sounded funny in my head. Floyd Burr,
so
congrats.
so listen, you guys. Next week, listen. So next week, make sure you guys are following me for one. But next week, Fezzy's on vacation, so it'll be me doing the educational show. So I'm setting the show right now. I was supposed to do this before. It was like homework. Like Fezzy had given me homework, and I didn't do it. So
So,
shame
yeah,
on vehicle.
DM coins. I'm going to actually be out in Colorado visiting family, visiting my parents, and I got a couple of coin shows I'm going to hit, or not coin shows, coin shops. So if you guys are looking for Colorado Nationals, I'm hoping to come back with a boatload of them. I got a couple places I want to hit while we're out there. I got to take care of the my elderly parents. Oh, dude, they were gorgeous. They were gorgeous, buddy. Oh, I should say hi to Nate Dogg. Maybe I'll shoot him a text and be like, "Hey, I'm in the neighborhood." I don't know how long we're going to be out there. I think we're only going to be out there for like 4 days. Coin shops, Boomhauer. Coin shops, antique malls. Rustic Metals Currency with the raid. Get in there on this. The giveaway today
Holy
is going to be
smokes!
$1 bill, a circulated dollar, or a crisp clean $2. I haven't decided yet. If you win two auctions, you're going to get consecutives of whatever I have.
I'm pretty sure. So I just asked. I'm pretty sure
They
Jay's
are.
going to do the educational show next week with me. But for now, I'm just okay. We're just gonna make him a part of it.
And I'll probably pop in from time to time as I have time on Wednesday, but I think we have an early flight Thursday morning, so I got to be careful. So yes, we're flying out tomorrow night. I'm gonna go with the kid to a overnight camp with a bunch of fifth graders. So pray for me.
You're
Saturday we're leaving for Colorado.
you're not gonna believe this.
What?
Do you know what
Yeah, I
next
know,
Wednesday
right?
is?
What is next Wednesday?
It's April Fool's Day.
Oh shit. Well, that is appropriate that Jay is going to be your co-host. I knew Lena would like that one. Oh my goodness. Keep asking those questions, y'all. Oh, Lady Boy, I'm sure will make an appearance.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably so. I I think I just got about set up here. Um, yep. All right. So, a lot of you probably, I just took one of the World Note shows and I changed it. So, um,
Good
so
evening, Rustic Metals.
here you guys go. It's right there. Vehicle and Jaycock didn't host the educational show. So
Nice.
make sure you guys get over there and bookmark that show. Um, bookmark it right now, you guys. You just want to hop out. The giveaway has like 4 minutes on it. I don't know, something like
Minute
that.
18. You got time.
And, make sure you slap the bookmark button. Slap it right there. Don't touch it too hard. Don't touch it too hard, but just slap it a little bit.
Yeah, just be gentle.
It's its first time. It's its first time on my stream, at least.
Right.
So,
Oh
But
my goodness. Slap it
she
hard. Slap it like
slapped
it
her
owes you
hard.
money.
Holy smoke.
Little tickle. Pickle tickle.
So it'll be me and Jay. Normally with me and Jay, it's a pretty good time too. So, uh, tonight, you guys, well, on the educational show, I think we're going to talk military payment certificates and whatever you guys want to talk about, but fractional notes, things like that. And tonight after the show, we're gonna raid out to my room, okay? And I'm gonna do military payment certificates and fractionals by request. I mean, people have been like tearing me up about it 'cause I haven't really been able to run them lately. I haven't been able to run them, so should be a pretty good time.
Oh, who's going to win the Gibby? I Boomhauer. Nice. Let's run another one. Let's keep the Gibbies going. Run a Gibby.
Yeah, the World Expo pieces, yeah, those are pretty cool. I usually I find them raw sometimes, and I'll say I'm gonna get them graded because they're worth way more graded. But man, I never seem to be able to get them graded.
You sell them too damn fast.
Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna just say it. Last week, uh, we had our best week we've ever had. Um, and I've had a really big problem this week trying to replace stuff. You can ask Fezzy.
Yeah.
I've had a terrible time trying to replace stuff. So um understand that when you sell these products, you got to be able to replace them. And you know if you bought some of these products 2-3 months ago, the prices probably went up. You
Oh, they
know,
definitely went up. Man, they're going up like crazy, y'all.
so paper is extremely hot right now, y'all.
Now, what do you always say? The best day to buy was yesterday. The second best is today.
Yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. So um somebody was asking us last week about grading. Like, how do I get things graded? What do I do? And basically every single grading company, this one's Legacy. I printed Legacy out today for the example because Legacy is kind of cheap, a lot cheaper than PMG or PCGS, but I may get some things graded through Legacy because I heard their turnaround time is like
Nice.
extremely fast, right? But this is basically what you get. Yeah. So, if it's something rare that's 25,000 or more dollars, you're going to pay $25 plus 1% of fair market value. Now, what does that mean? What is 1% of $25,000, you guys? Does anybody know? 1% of 25,000?
250.
250 bucks. Yep, absolutely right. What's 1% of 99,000?
990.
Mhm. So on those extremely big bangers you got, on the extremely big bangers, you're going to pay about 1% of the fair market value on that note, okay? To get it graded.
And don't feel
Which
bad, OG. That,
which in my opinion, you guys, it should be a flat fee of like probably 500 bucks, you know? But you know, yeah, because whether you're grading something for 50,000, you're grading something for 100,000, they're doing the same amount of work, and not only that, but they get to put their name on the note. Does that make sense to you guys? Like, understand that these grading companies, uh they want the top tier stuff in a graded holder, in their graded holder, right?
right.
But so also down here at the bottom, You got reholder fees. You got sheet. You got to call them for sheets. So when you got an oversized sheet or something special, you got to give them a shout. Now, consecutive bulk, 25 note minimum. That'd be uh $300 on, so $12 a piece. That's super cheap. That's super cheap. But generally speaking, on grading, you guys, you're gonna pay in that for like PCGS and PMG. You're gonna pay about $30 a note. $30 a note to grade it. That's about a good average, right? That's personal preference, Jeffo. So with Legacy, Legacy is starting to capture the same premiums that PCGS and PMG are capturing. Now PMG seems to capture the most premium. Okay, plus shipping. Yep, $30 plus shipping. But the issue is like PMG is going to hold your note hostage for 4 to 6 months. I mean, it's been crazy, you guys. So I had a dealer tell me earlier, he sent I think he sent 1,000 notes into
DM, I saw it.
PMG
I
to
saw it.
get
We're
graded.
gonna get to it. Sorry.
Uh 1,000 notes to get graded with PMG, and they got him in November, and they're still in receiving. They're not even in grading, they're not in encapsulation, they're not even close. But yeah, so there's some people that prefer PCGS, there's some people that is what Vehicle City Coins guy.
So DM Coins had a quick question. Is there an old slab holder equivalent for banknotes? Any brands that went under? So PCGS was part of Collectors Universe, and so PCGS currency was separated from PCGS, and then PCGS bought the name back. So they basically leased out their name and brought it back. I haven't seen other ones, but I could be wrong on that. And JRC asked, what would a 1934 $1 double date be worth? Depends on grade, but anywhere between 40 and $110. 110 obviously being almost perfect. And then the tier system of graders, in my opinion. Oh, and thanks for the raid, by the way. Let's get another give you going for the Raiders. PCGS, PMG, and then Legacy. That's
Yeah,
my opinion and my opinion alone.
right. And I would probably be right there with it.
And the
How
price
much
on
do
the
you
cheap,
think?
what I have it at 900, I think.
I don't DM coins. I think they get paid they're middle class salary. You know, and it might go off of it might go off experience. So you
Thank
you
you,
might
Rift.
have a range from low middle class, like 40 or $50,000 a year, to maybe $125,000 a year. I don't think it's going to be really. What was the price on what on the Chief?
I'm not bucking and going the Chief. I think I said 900 on it. It does have two pinholes at the top corners. It will come in this slab for the 900 bucks too, along with the Allen key. If you're interested, let me know and I can run it. I do have a couple auctions set up just in case. Oh hell, I know that. House knew he was kidding. Nope, can't do five. Can't do five. Paid more than that. Jaycock's actually going to do something. He's going to have the choice cock sticker, the fine cock sticker. What other stickers?
Yeah, so he's gonna. I think just the cock approved stickers. I think it's cock approved. COCH.
Here, I tell you what. Real quick, I'll just do this once. I'm going to run it for the absolute rock bottom. Um, just real quick, vehicle. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, you're good.
Rock bottom. Do a slow by. Look at those triple twos. 308. Comes with the acrylic case. Again, there's pinhole number one, pinhole number two up in the top corner. So someone must have posted it on their wall. Still a good looking Chief. I love it.
OG Fat Zero.
Not a problem on that. Figure I'd run it real quick. There's a couple askers. Chief Cox, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think, you're gonna start seeing more and more people moving to legacy because it's cheap and the turnaround time is a lot quicker. So you're gonna start seeing more notes in those legacy holders. Okay. So, and from what I've experienced, I would say, I mean, they're using the same standards as PMG and PCGS, and a lot of the times they're using the same graders even. So they trade graders back and forth like, you know, I don't know.
They are recognized, but they're not what I would call necessarily high tier, quote unquote. I mean, they're still kind of. I mean, PMG and PCGS have been around
They're
forever.
newer. They're
Legacy hasn't been
newer,
around that
you know.
long. As a matter of fact, weren't they the ones that were originally PCGS currency? Didn't they? Didn't they? After they got the name bought
Yes,
back,
they were.
they became Legacy.
Yeah,
So
right. Yeah. And then there was so in old holders there's also like
CGA. Okay,
um CGA. There's oh my goodness. There's I, I think RGA,
yeah, I heard that too,
which was
Andrew.
Regal or Regency grading something. Uh and well, PCGS is PCGS. There is some old holders out there for sure. Um Now uh like the old holders are beginning to pick up some fans for sure because paper money's getting hot. But it's just like having an old holder with oh with PCGS, having an old green holder or a doily, right? They're gonna you're gonna start seeing those carry a premium too, you know, because I've heard of a lot of things like these notes getting cut out of the holders, and because they were so stringent about how they graded stuff back then that the standards of kind of the newer standards are kind of a little bit more laxed. So you're seeing notes like this that are getting cut out and sent to like PMG or PCGS, and they're coming back in higher grades. Now I cut out a holder. I cut out a sawhorse from CGA, and I sent it to PCGS, and it was graded a 63 straight. A 63 straight. Was it 62? It's either
Right.
62 or 63 straight. And when I sent it to PCGS, it came back 64Q. And I just thought I seen the holder, but I've already sold the 64. Yeah, I sold the 64. I don't know what the heck I did with the old holder though. Um, but uh, so you are starting to see stuff like that. Old slab holders. Dang.
Oh, it's like nice.
Old slab holders, honestly. Um, my phone's about to die. Better put it on the charger real quick. Keep an eye on this one.
Oh yeah, look at that. PCGS, NGC, ANAX, defunct.
Well, Annex used to come. They used to send you just a certification paper, right? They would send you a certification paper and the coin back in however you sent it. So if you sent it in a capital holder or you sent it in uh, uh, a two by two flip or whatever, um, that's how they'd send it back to you. You know.
Nice. Minute 40 left on that giveaway. Only 17 people want cash. Free money? Get in there, y'all. Free money. Thrill Billy Life. I like that name. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're talking notes. We're talking grading. Oh. So what? You're going to talk about NPCs too, right? I don't have any NPCs in front of me. Got to find an NPC. Yes, get in the givey. Free money. It's cash. We're giving away cash. Yeah, they do. They definitely look cool. Oh, Florida Goldback. I'm trying to find one to show you guys, but apparently I'm out of them. I got some coming, but that does us no good tonight. Where'd you go, vehicle?
I was looking at that web page. My bad. But rustic metals. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, rigged.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. You better run another one. That was definitely
I know
rigged.
that was rigged. Just
That,
kidding, Rustic. Congrats.
but um, so yeah. As far as I apparently have some books on the way, but as far as the books, it'll just be the purple books at first. But I'm gonna try to get the red books in as soon as I can. They're shut down for
You got hard covers coming. OG wants to
I
know.
believe it's soft covers are coming. I believe it's soft covers. Um Sometimes they'll mix them. Um but from my bill it looks like it's all soft, to be honest with you.
Oh, so many things to say, all of which get me in some form of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. So as for now the red books, the spiral books, I don't think they make any spiral books, to be honest with you guys. because the only person that I know that has a spiral book is Kingdom Currency, and he made it himself. Well, yeah, they
Oh
make
yeah,
the
Red Book.
coin book. They make the coin book as as a spiral. I don't think they make the paper money book as a spiral.
I mean, I got
Do
the
they?
paperback version of the Red Book. It's not spiral, but the coin I'm looking at the coin book and it is. So you might be right.
Yeah, but so I planned on spiraling this one. I planned on spiral bounding this one. So just take it to Office Depot or whatever, and they'll spiral bound it for you. And then my hardcover book, my hardcover. Now the binding is all broken on this. The binding is really in really bad shape, but I've gotten a lot of use out of it. See the binding there, but this one here needs to be spiral bound in a really bad way, in a really really bad way. But it gets its job done for now. Definitely gets its job done.
Right. Oh, good lord. Oh, you just now noticed OG? Took you long enough.
What
Oh.
is that?
So OG
Uh,
bust my chops about my pink iPhone case, and I made his logo using pink and teal, and he made me a
Business
little iPhone
immaturity.
case. Yeah, yeah. I had to have some fun right back with him.
That's funny.
So I'm like, I'm gonna use that pink phone case just because I know OG is gonna show up. Oh, it's the giveaway. It's the giveaway one. Look at the giveaway. Ooh, that's a good question, Rustic Metals.
Well,
I mean,
the the pro the problem is it's evolving so fast, you guys. That one, I don't know. That one would be extremely tough. See, my small size, I think I'm having to do like I want to do a like an actual publication. You know what I mean? But I also want to do oh my goodness, like kind of like Gray Sheet does, where
pros.
somebody can subscribe to it and they can go to it and they can search it and I can update it once a month or whatever it is.
So prospector Scotty P asked for a noob like him, how do you decide when to grade and when not to grade? I have some really nice 63 Red Star twos, consecutives that deserve it. Um, it's kind of your choice. I personally wouldn't get a 1957 Silver Cert graded, but that's my choice. Unless it was like, I thought it would be a top pop. But something like what you're talking about, I would totally do. Jimmy Pugs winning that gibby. We'll get another giveaway going here in just a sec.
You kind of got to look at the centering and you got to look at the paper condition and things like that. Any beat up Confederates. Man, I might have one beat up Confederate, but I'm just saying, like the Confederates I bought lately, you guys have been bangers. All been pretty nice notes.
And I used to have a 1922 gold graded, but I do not anymore. I think I'm out.
Yeah, I had a couple week before last, and they both sold. No, last week, last week. But um, so yeah, tonight
Right.
I've been looking around to try to find the NPC book. and I have yet to find it. Unless this is it. This might be it. Oh, that's Michigan
Depends on
Mining
condition,
Experience.
Gonzalez. If it's in at least a 25, if you think you can get 25 or 30, I'd totally grade it. Price will go up. If it's below that, I don't know if I'd consider it unless it's a rare, unless it's a rare type like a San Francisco or something.
It's really strange.
Where the hell's all my graded shit?
Where the heck does purple book come from?
Ugh. He's pulling purple books out of the woodwork, y'all. Well, here's an example of a 10. It's just the way I mean, got some stains, beat up, has some folds, and then something like a 25. Let me see. Here's a 20. I mean, kind of a poor example of a 20, but I would check for pinholes and stuff like that too. That's a 12. Here's oh, like here's a 53. It's very crispy, a little bit of paper toning, no pinholes at all. Pretty decent shape. Does the purple book explain about? No, I think there's a prospector. I think there's a specific book for that. Block types vehicle. Is there a book specifically for block
Um,
types?
Small size book. Small size.
Okay.
So you got to have that specialized small size book in order to explain block types. Which block, you know, there's some rare blocks out there for sure. There's some rare modern notes out there. There's um so I give it away to the guy at the coin store, but I had an uncirculated
Oh,
1977A
that'd be a good idea.
Star Note Minneapolis. It was a Star Note, of course, but he needed one for his collection. He's just about completed every $1 bill from 1963 till present, but he has two left. And out of the three that he had left, I had one note, and that was that 77A. So
Yeah, I mean, people even get into it with like the Confederate stuff. So here's a 4-pack A through D plate, all number 115. Oh, I love them. Love Confederate State stuff. Confederate State is fun. I mean, again, you're talking like history. You get cool things like this, where this is a $50 note, but they printed 25-cent notes on it because we confiscated their paper, so they had to use whatever paper they could find. Right? I mean, even the lottery tickets from back in the day.
we had some really cool stuff back in the day, that's for sure.
Back in
Definitely.
our day,
I don't know how old you are, but man, if that was back in your day, you got to be pretty freaking old.
I'm old at heart.
Old at
I'm 90.
heart. I got you.
I feel like I'm 90 right now. Ooh, some star notes. What are those doing in there? Those need to be in the buck and go pile. I know, right? Ooh, DM coins. If you were to go back and get your first big boy collectible note for like 2 grand, what would you get? With my pink phone? Ooh. Um,
Pro-
go for it.
Probably like a dang.
It's tough, isn't it?
Man, that is pretty tough.
I mean, you got the lazy douche, you got the jackass, you got the bison, you got a couple of chiefs. I mean, I love the
Well,
bison though. That's me,
I think, to be honest with you, I think that
right? That was back when they paid us in seashells.
hmm, that's a pretty difficult question to answer. I have to say, because you can't really say you buy like a $5,000 bill because a $5,000 bill is always worth $5,000. So it's definitely not going to be a $5,000 bill.
Fractionals are the stripper
Um,
that loves me in my life. Ah,
oh, we're gonna run fractionals tonight in my show, so
oh hell! If you could have any note in general, man, the 10,000 or the $100,000 note, the ones that you're not supposed to be able to own,
yeah, I would say that
all
$100,000
day
note.
long, y'all. Or a Hawaii, a nice Republic of Hawaii or whatever it was called, Kingdom of Hawaii note. That'd be another one. Oh
Yeah,
yes, an 1870 gold bank note. Mm.
those gold bank notes sell for stupid money now. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, look at this. I got one. Check it. That one right there. $10,000 in gold.
What is that? Oh,
It's a card with a stamp on it. I thought it was cool. Picked a couple up.
yeah.
Salmon P. His name was actually Salmon, like in the fish. That's funny. Sixth Chief Justice, New York, New York.
Who's
No,
that?
they made it 10,000
Sam
gold. Yeah. It says Salmon P. Chase on there.
Oh, I guess
I
it
thought that
is.
was funny. Right.
Can you
DM? I
twin?
don't know.
I
That's a
think
good
so.
question.
I think
I'm
you
pretty
can.
sure you
That
could.
uh, I'm pretty sure they do that because because they have things they can just buy at the BEP. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're like those 2 note sheets. Those are done at the BEP, and
All right, I will,
there,
Mikey.
there's a
Or we will.
there's a few others.
Like when we were kids living in Colorado, I remember in fourth grade we went on a field trip to the Denver Mint. That was pretty cool. Maybe I'll do that while I'm out there with the kiddo. We'll go to the Denver Mint. Business
That'd
trip.
be
Who's gonna win the Gibby? Phil. We're gonna run another one here in a minute.
I don't know what the heck I did with that my my NPC book. I It's just MIA. That is
NPC's
weird.
MIA.
Yeah, well, I got 10 coming, so I mean that's a good thing. But because uh, Dr.
Ooh.
Ali put me in his book. You know, he put me in his book. He put me and Lena in the book. Me and Lena. So um, that was pretty awesome. What's a good book? So as soon as Whitman opens back up, you guys, they're supposed to be shipping me 2 boxes of the red paper money books, and I'm gonna buck and go them in my shows. I'm not gonna be able to buck and go the purple books because I don't make much off the purple books. But I think I should in theory be able to buck and go the red books, and if they go for under my cost, it's what it is. Hopefully they go to a collector, and I can work it in somehow. But the purple ones are I don't know. I think they're
35 or 40, if I remember right. I
I
can't
think they're
remember off the
40.
top of
I
my
think
head.
they're 48.
Yeah.
Let me look. I'll look for you. Not a big deal, but I don't have any right now. I sold out of them over the
Ooh,
weekend.
I Boomhauer. I actually really like your question.
I and apparently I have one. There's one sitting over here that I pulled out and I was supposed to send to somebody, and I not because they paid for it, because they needed one, and I can't remember who the heck it was.
So Boomhauer has a really good question. And I know you guys run notes all the time. Do y'all like coins or notes? Let's say for a long term investment, metals will probably do better. Not necessarily. It all depends on your risk level. So metals, precious metals, are a hedge against inflation.
I've
So
always did better on notes. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
um,
So over time, I've always did better on notes.
yeah, precious metals again are a hedge against inflation. A dime from 1910 will buy the exact same thing today as it did in 1910. So back in 1910, you could buy a gallon of gas, a loaf of bread, gallon of milk, or something like that with a dime. And now that same dime, with the value of silver being the way it is, will buy the exact same stuff. So you're not going to lose money, but you're not going to make money. Now with banknotes, or with notes in general, it's a higher risk, higher reward. There is an opportunity for loss with notes. Let's be real. However, the upside is way more positive than the downside. With metals too, get junk silver, junk gold, because people don't want to pay the numismatic price for a lot of coins. So if you're going to, unless it's like a banger freaking 1914 Incuse Chief or something like that, um, something that's relatively rare, I would just stick with bullion. That's me. That's my opinion. But when it comes to banknotes, like for instance, let's just take this Hawaii I just happen to have sitting in front of me. Um, these were made, they're no longer made, and they're not going to make them anymore. Once this note gets destroyed, it's done forever, and it's one less within the population. Coins, on the other hand, yeah, the older coins, they won't be made anymore either, but the silver is still worth the silver, and the silver will still be around, and you can make a different coin with it, which will hold some sort of numismatic value. So there's my Fezzy TED talk on which is each one has their place. Hedge against inflation, precious metals, um, or a motherboard for collectability, and like I said, a little bit higher risk, high reward, banknotes. Yeah, tax or no tax. Taxation's theft. What on this rustic metals? Here, just so you know, it's a $400 price tag, but you get the 5, 10, 20, and 50. You can make me an offer on it too. I'll do the. There's a 20. There's the 10. There's the 5.
Just a bunch of notes. Are you serious, Mikey?
Oh, dude.
I think he's talking about like a boating accident, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, the 50 is sweet. Here, rustic metals.
No, I don't, prospector. I'm gonna tell you something that is gonna the so this the collecting scene is alive, and it is very, very competitive. Okay, and here's why. Because no longer are the younger generation looking to fill a book. They're not looking to fill a book anymore. Okay, they're looking. It's a lot like what happened when uh millennials started getting into their drinking age. Okay, so instead of getting smashed drunk, okay, they were going out and they were buying like the best of the best brandy, or the best of the best, rum, you know what I mean, or the best of the best tequila, whatever they were drinking. and they would sip on that, and it had some prestige to it, right? So what's happening in the collecting world is these younger collectors, they are getting into collecting, but what they're doing is it's just like Pokemon cards where they would rather hold one card that's worth $10,000 than to hold 20 cards that are worth $10,000. Okay? So, I think that's what you're starting to see, and they're starting to see the investment potential in it. So, they know that, and they understand the market because, card, like Pokemon cards and paper money really transfer, really well to each other, because when you're chasing Pokemon cards, you're trying to catch them all type of deal. Same thing goes with when you're collecting the 1899 series of notes, silver certificates. So I don't think that you're going to see the collectors fade away. You're just going to see a different type of collector. They're gonna melt the junk. They're gonna still buy it, and but they're gonna melt the junk, and they're gonna keep the bangers. They're gonna keep the bangers, or they're gonna keep the key dates and stuff.
Maybe you know this vehicle. What would an uncut sheet of canals run?
What graded third? I'm Jimmy the Pins. Hang on just a second on your question. Jimmy the Pins. I would say you got to be probably around minimum like 50, like I would say like six
Right, Mikey.
hundred to $750 a note, right? Or more, because it seems like one of them in VF20 in the book, I think one is a
Yeah,
thousand dollars.
1K.
You know,
Yeah, there you go. And then
so
you get
I would
a
say
what it
minimum you're talking, 600 to $750 a note.
yeah, and
But Jimmy,
you get yeah.
you gotta find the collector. No, I've never seen consecutive. Nothing like that. So it may be unique. It might be something that you need to send to a big boy auction house.
Yeah, two consecutives, OG.
Jimmy the Pins doesn't play with $2 bills, y'all. Jimmy the Pins does not play with $2 bills, and more than likely, he won't even sell them. You know,
Anytime.
not a problem. But so I think we're starting to see different types of collectors. Um, and I think population reports mean a lot to newer collectors. I think comps, sold comps mean a whole hell of a lot to new collectors. Um, so the days are gone where you used to never see this type of stuff in a regular coin store. And when they did pick up, let's say something like this, you know, they can market whatever they wanted to market. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, because you guys remember back in the day, you used to see something like this in the store to be like $750 because it's Confederate,
Oh hell, Boomhauer. I
especially in
just
the
got into
North,
I just
especially in the North. But like, you're starting to like, because there's more access to eBay, sold comps, things of that sort. You're starting to see a collector that is more value driven instead of trace chasing their collection. You know,
yeah. Yeah, no, I started collecting paper when I was 49, so don't feel bad. I'm gonna be 51 this year, so it's never too late to start collecting paper. I thought paper was stupid, and then I fell in love with it. Ironically, watching Vehicle Show. Go figure. But I've always collected, unique things. Like
I'm
I've been stacking gold back since 2019.
I'm a terrible influence.
You are.
Yeah.
Yes, DM coins, you're a baby. Yes. Oh, I talk about that all the time, man. Like, I mean, I always take the chief. Look at this thing. This was back
And
when a note
listen,
was a
guys,
note.
it's okay to be new. It's
Yeah.
okay to be new. All right, and it's okay if you go into somebody's stream and they said, "Look, are you going to buy it or not?" Those are not the people that you want to deal with. Okay, if you're asking questions and they don't stop and try to explain it to you a little bit, there's times in my show where like especially on like Saturdays, and we're bucking and going things. Maybe I don't slow down enough, but I usually have somebody there like Fezzy or Jay that's going to answer your guys' questions if you have them about the note or what we're running.
Yeah. Lori Bar.
Um,
Hi,
Usually,
Lori.
and Old Kerr and OG Fat Zero, all those guys. Okay, so like if I miss your question, it's because I genuinely am not reading the chat. I'm running notes, and that's what I'm doing. And sometimes I just get into a how much for the Disney one.
It's got the Dalmatian error on it. It's from the Dr. Doe collection in a 67 PPQ. 400
Have you
bucks.
have you have you scanned that one?
I have. It's not a top pop. There's a 69 out there.
Really, there's a 69.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
There's a it's there. There's a 69 and a 68.
Dang.
He paid to have his name put on there. You can do that. I could have a Fezzy collection if I wanted to, but yeah, I got this from Dr. Doe a while back. But if you're really interested
Yeah,
in
it's
business,
it's like a pedigree that he had so he paid extra $10 to put his name on the note.
I
I
haven't
think
even
it's
shown
actually
vehicle
ten
this.
dollars.
Bam!
Damn, sequential D blocks. Woo wee.
Little
Those are
Mermaids.
rare. Those are
Yeah,
rare. You probably should grade those.
I think you're right.
Because I think the D block on that one is pretty scarce. Yeah. So and speaking of pedigrees, I have those freaking those currency holders, and I just haven't gotten any use out of them yet. Where we can actually imitate a graded holder, and I would never tell you it's absolutely graded or nothing like that. It's gonna be like Vehicle Cities grading or something stupid, right? It's not gonna be like it's not going to look like these different type of labels that are out here, like the PMG label or the PCGS label. It's gonna be it's the Holy Smokes grade or the help grade.
I haven't seen it yet.
Says guys. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. People have been asking me to make a sticker for a
Dad,
long time.
do
Yeah.
you know where a Sharpie is? Because I'm gonna label something on this.
This one. That work?
Oh, but if you're
Just
really,
don't press too hard, okay?
We'll try to.
oh, I don't have it out here.
How do I decide what to grade? If it's been sitting around for me, either I decide right away that this is going to grading, or B, it's been sitting around a while, it's already paid for itself, so it goes off to grade. And generally speaking, once I send it off to grade, it comes back and it usually sells immediately. And normally, I mean, right now, you guys, I have maybe 7 to 10 large size graded notes.
Yes.
I listen to you guys. It has been a rough week to try to replace stuff. especially large size notes.
Yes. And yes, OG, you write off grading fees.
Yeah,
LLC, keep your receipts, write it off.
yeah.
Yeah, holy smoke stickers would be great. Holy smokes. Oh, man, I don't have my proof goofy out here. I should bring my proof goofy out.
Serial numbers are catching fire too. I mean, there's. I mean, I just sold a serial number two, or not, no, no, serial number six star note. Just sold that. The serial number six star note sold. Um, I mean, the serial numbers are going to be, really kind of like a per collector type of deal. It's really hard in my. Did I see the fractional that you deemed me? No, no, I didn't check my messages, Mikey. But the fractional you have in your Fezzy stepped away for just a second. But the fractional that you have in your
I'm
picture
taking this rubber
is
band.
very, very cool. They used to make fractionals like that. Basically they take the fractional and they'd put different goatees or devil horns on that fella, or make him happy because he was very, very sad. You know what I mean? Or make a clown face on him. I can't remember what those things were called. Jaycock would know. Let's try to call Jay. So yeah, Jay. Whoops. And we'll try to call him in here. We'll try to entice him to come into the chat. But he's in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, everybody just start tagging the shit out of him. Yeah. Everybody just start tagging. Yes. Okay, so uh hang on, let me find him real quick.
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
14 Mikey, say something real quick. So I can show Jay what your profile picture is. Okay,
Jaycock in
so
the house.
what is that fractional called? There's a certain name for it, and I can't remember what it is, Jay. That's it. I can't say the word, but that's it.
Sarcastical, satirical.
Satirical. Yeah, satirical. Satire. Yeah, it's a satire now. Yeah. You have one that's graded? Did you send it to me too, Mikey? Because I'll take a look. Um, hey guys. Hey, hang on, you guys.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
don't know if I'm
Looking
gonna
at
be
it
able to
now.
move it.
Satirical
Yeah.
illustration. Jimmy the Pins, it's funny. We had a big debate about that last week. Um, I wouldn't double stamp them, but I'm going to take a pack of 50. The Ariel, I did not. But I can look up a price for you as soon as I set it off to the side. It's a sequential pair, and true. I could show it to you
I,
again. Well,
maybe it's a message request. There it is.
yeah, I was going to say.
So this one here, I'm surprised they didn't number grade it. To be honest with you, satirical illustration. But I have seen these. I mostly have seen them raw though. I have mostly seen them raw. But I'm surprised they didn't number grade it. to be honest with you. But still a cool note either way.
Plain.
Very cool note.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Well, I ended up picking up some Flint, Michigans. So I have like I don't know 4 or 5 Flint, Michigans, and I think I'm gonna take a couple of them down. But most of the Flint, Michigans I've had, you guys have. You know, they're got. I would say there's probably been 10 over the last 3 or 4 years. I've probably found 10 to 15 Flint, Michigan first day issues. Yeah. So as far as fractionals go, you don't find you do find them every once in a while, but you don't find them a lot. And uh, Jay had a set of them. I don't know about a year and a half ago, I would guess, and he sold them for pretty big money. But he had a whole set of them. It was I'm pretty sure it was the same guy, but there was a clown. There was one like yours. There was just a different type of deal. A fractional shield plaque, man, those things go for stupid money. I'm talking about stupid money. If you can find one, you know, that's a big key there. The fractional shields are, yeah. But make sure you guys give Jay a follow as well because next week live right here on Whatnot, we're me and Jay are going to be doing the educational show because Fezzy's going to be on vacation.
Yep.
Well, he's going to be on a business trip. I'm sorry, a business trip. Yeah. So 35 to 4,000 for a shield. But have you found one that's for sale? Because that's the key right there. I mean, because I haven't found one for sale.
Oh shit.
I don't think I found one for sale ever. You know, unless it was maybe run through a major auction house. A shield is this. Here, I'll show it to you guys real quick.
And if you're still in
Yeah,
here looking for
you're gonna
this,
pay a, I think you're gonna pay a premium on it regardless of if it's.
I'm trying to get a price for you. I don't have one off the top of my head. Give me a few minutes and I'll get you a price if you're still in here.
This is a shield, you guys. And the best place to find those is on a coin store's wall, and it's been sitting up there for 20 years. So make sure you guys are looking at the walls when you're going into coin stores. Okay. So back in the day, it was kind of like their proof set like deal that I don't the Treasury made just as a collectible. You know, I guess they were making collectibles back in the during the Civil War times too. Yeah, you never know what's for sale if you don't ask. That's for sure. Well, a lot of them were specimens too, if, as far as what I know. So, and that's why some of the specimens that have live signatures on them are worth more money because they probably came off a shield.
What deets you want on Disney dollars? Vehicle's got some Disney, don't you? So I just
Uh,
put
well, I do have a little bit of Disney, but you know, I bet all the Disney I've been getting has been being sold out. So
Yeah, I got 200 on the consecutive. I got 400 on this one. It's the one with the Dalmatian misspelling from the Dr. Doe collection. Um, I do have a Splash Mountain for 150 to 66. I also have some consecutives. 200 Cack and Balls. I like that name, by the way. It's two of them consecutive. I'll show them to you. Give me just a sec. Got to pull them out. Thing. 390184, 390185. When they stopped making
Um,
them,
yeah, they stopped making them in like I think it's 2014. And well, you can still use them at the Disney places, the different Disney places, but that being said, it wouldn't be wise to do it because they're were
they're only
stupid
going to give you
looking.
face value on them,
Yeah.
and the artwork is more collectible than that. We had a sheet a while back, uncut. I'll do this with these. I don't know why I keep putting them in the envelope. I just got to set them out. I did. It's gone. $20 uncut sheets. No $20 uncut sheets. Yep.
No. I think these are all the uncut sheets I have right now. To be honest with you. These bangers here.
None of those. Vehicle's going to run after the educational show here in about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Hold on. Someone mentioned the JMP book. I happen to have it. Oh, so there is a Disney book out there, the Ultimate Disney Honor Resource. Um, yeah. So it gives you prices,
They're
rarity.
coming, Kragan. They're coming. Purple books are coming. I, 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 I'm not sure. Let me see if I can check the shipping on it real quick.
It even has
I'm
just for
hoping.
you,
I'm
OG.
hoping it's here by the weekend.
Lucky Bucks. I did not sell Ariel. I got it for 200 Ambitrue. It's a consecutive set. I said 200. You can make me an offer on them. I did take them out and slab them up though. So 184, 185. But you can make me an offer on of Am True. Like I said, I would like to get two, but if we're close, make me an offer.
I think also. Um, uh, I think we're going to start advertising in Gray Sheet. So that's going to be interesting. Um,
Craig, and what's holding you back? Talk to us. You know, it's funny, Craig, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm an introvert, big time, and I do just fine. You'll be all right. The first show is always stressful because you have it in your mind what you're. And again, I'm talking from recent experience. You're all freaked out about what you're going to be doing and how things are going to go, and you got to make sure that you practice a little bit beforehand. There is a practice feature. Once you get on there and it starts going, you're going to be just fine. Play some music in the background. Find out what works for you. Set up your lighting. Don't get in your head. Do not. And this is talking. This is an expert person getting in his head talking. Do not get in your head. You're going to be fine. Run it and have fun. Don't look at the numbers. Don't look at what you're selling. 175. I'll do it. I'm going to run this one real quick, y'all. Now it is an auction. I always say, oh, okay, good. I was like, I did set up auctions. Reduce time to 15 seconds. Start that auction. There you go. It's running two consecutives, 84 and 85,
And their aerials.
and the aerials. Am true, they're coming to you. I will get that out probably Friday after I get back from the kid stuff, but that'll go out before I leave for my vacation. I'm even going to include the envelope too, so I'll put this in there with it. Oh yeah, OG currency. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you too. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Consecutive aerials, fan of Disney.
Yo.
Oh man, I thought there was something I had that I wanted to show you, and I can't remember what it was. It'll come to me. Yes, I agree. Oh, the Lucky Bucks. I don't know if I have the Mickeys out here, but I'll show what the Lucky Bucks are. Let me get a nice one. Here's like a Popeye. We'll do a couple. We'll show off a couple of the Popeyes. Nah, Craig. And in all seriousness, dude, just do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Get it out of your system. You're gonna have the nerves. You're gonna be fine. Let everyone know when you're gonna run. Matter of fact, let's. I'm gonna allow you to moderate for a little bit so you can go in there and shout yourself out, man. If you're gonna run a show, let people know. Go bookmark him. Go bookmark that guy right down there, Cragen. Go bookmark him. So I got some Mickey Lucky Bucks. These ones just happen to be Popeye because I happen to have them right here, but these are
I
cool.
would say a good thing to you guys is don't try to keep up with everybody else when you're first starting out.
If Jay is still in here, that is the one biggest piece of advice that he gave me. Quit looking at what other people are doing and focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about everyone else. If you panic and see other people running and you decide not to run, you're taking money out of your own pocket. Just do your thing, enjoy it, run for an hour or two, right? And just enjoy yourself. Um, I have fun whenever I run a show. I will admit the educational is a little bit more fun because we do talking and like you just saw an auction or two here and there, but nothing huge. But the Friday show, we have a ton of fun. We do the Fezzy After Dark thing just for funsies. That's when I run the crazy notes like this. The Rency notes too. I have fun with the Rencies and just we have a good time. We bust on each other. OG makes fun of my pink iPhone case. You know, there you go. Everyone's got to have something, right? I got to find a Mickey Lucky Buck now. Here, I got to show you. Here, I'll do one better. I'll do one better, OG. Check this out, y'all. Get it out here. So, showing Lucky Bucks, right? 1932 is when Lucky Bucks came out. I'm not going to show the other one because I have it framed finally. However, I do have one of the original comics. So this is how the Lucky Bucks showed up in the original comic. This one is torn, unfortunately, to the Lucky Buck, but still, Mickey Mouse was in the Sunday comics, y'all, in 1932. Very cool. Greg, it's kind of funny. We actually, the first time we ran this show, we had someone make a comment. I can't remember who it was, but they're like, man, this is the longest I've been on Whatnot without spending $1. It's kind of nice.
I think a lot of people look forward to this show every week because they don't have to come in here and they don't have to be pressured to buy anything. It builds a relationship between us and you guys. It shows you guys that we're real people at the end of the day, that we're not just trying to squeeze a dollar out of you.
Nah, we
I
just
don't
want
know.
to.
We've had a blast doing it. We plan on doing more things for the community.
Yep.
So you know, we're both of us are very community based. Jaycock included, a lot of these other dealers that are in here included. Um, so Currency Kings of America, that's probably going to happen, y'all. That's probably going to happen. So,
Yeah, sooner rather than
uh,
later.
I don't think yeah, with the way things are going, it just makes really perfect sense to make this whole show like a currency club, you know. And these are going to be like weekly meetings. And how many banknote uh groups do you guys see meet once a week anywhere in America?
Dude, we can do voting on whatnot too. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
This would be a perfect forum to do the meeting, actually, now that you mention that. See, we're still spitballing ideas, and he just came up with a really good one.
Yeah.
Of
Perfect.
course we'll be your sponsor. Yeah, we're gonna be around. We were at Winter Fun. I think we're going to Summer Fun in Orlando, right? You got I know we've been talking about it. That's probably gonna be the next big show I go to is gonna be Summer Fun. What's up, Greasy? Um yeah, no, find us, track us down. I gotta get a shirt made so I can start wearing a shirt other than my, Star Wars crap. But oh, that's right,
Yeah.
you are. Oh heck yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna do new shirts here soon too. Um, I've thought about trying to do a collab shirt with Fezzy and Jay. But Jay would probably make me pay for his side of it.
That
So
rat bastage.
he'd be like, knowing the cost of the shirts are like $10 a piece. Do you think I could pay like $5 a piece for my shirt? Guarantee it. Yeah.
Yeah, you get some of those. That's honestly, that's Dave. That's why I like the whatnot community. I mean, you get a few bad apples every now and then, but they tend to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Um, but as far as the community as a whole, it's a very tight, very good community. And again, it's all about integrity and reputation.
That's it right there, y'all.
Forgot about that right there.
That is it.
I have had
So
some luck at pawn shops. Antique stores have been my go-to lately. Boomhauer.
I
Antique
went to an
stores.
antique store the other day, Fezzy, and I found a national note that was priced about $120 uh tracking price.
I believe it.
And
What's up,
there
Roy
was
boy?
no soul comps even close. Like even close. And it wasn't like it was a rare national. Like there's only been like 3 or 4 sold comps in the last 2 or 3 years. There was dozens of sold comps in the last 2 or 3 years. So, always, 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 you guys know what you're looking at. Take your tools with you. Take your books with you. If you're, it's hard to when somebody's priced at like $300 on something, and you look in the book and you're like, man, this is only worth $175. I want to buy it for 150. It's really hard to make somebody an offer for $150 on something that they have priced for $300. But what I would say is show the coin shop and say, hey, look, you know, Google Lens will work in some ideas, but you know, go to the coin shop and be like, look, here's the book. The book says X. The book is was printed in 2025 or whatever it is, or gray sheet, whatever. And like if I made you an offer, and try not to offend them, you know. If I made you an offer of $150, would you be offended? Say it just like that. And most of the time they'll be like, no, no, I'm not
Roberto.
offended, but I just can't take that. Or sometimes they'd be like, you know what? It's been sitting on my shelf for 3 years, and that's probably why, because I had it marked way too much. So it goes both ways for sure.
Well, and this was a antique store find for me. It's even got the public air.
We're probably gonna go sooner than that. You know? All right, go sleep.
Now it looks like it was pressed in a book. Now that I'm looking at it up close, but and again the that canal bank was the same type of note. It was I found that the nicer white blast white one. Consecutive funny
Consecutive.
backs. I don't have any. Do you have any vehicle? I know you're going to
I
be running here in
don't.
a couple of minutes.
I don't think um I don't think I have any right now. Does it mean that I don't have any coming? It seems like I have some coming, but I got horse blankets for sure. But you know, in my show tonight, we're gonna be concentrating on military payment certificates and fractionals.
I'm
So
looking real
MPCs
quick.
and fractionals is what we're kind of gonna be focused on. It doesn't mean if somebody has a request and I see it that I won't run it, but uh you know, I'm basically going to just hang up the 500s, let people make offer. Yeah, MPCs, military payment certificates, and fractionals. We're going to see how it goes. Um, Price on my 500. I got which one? I got five of them.
I don't have any consecutive funny backs. I thought I did, but I don't. I do have some horse blankets. Unfortunately, they're stashed away, Roy. Sorry. I'm going to be running. Oh, here's that. Here's what I was going to show. But I'm going to be running on Friday. I'm getting ready to get off here in about 3 minutes. I got to go get ready for a kiddo field trip for tomorrow. I won't be running Thursday, but I will be running Friday. I have no California stamped 76s. Um, I'm thinking. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm glad it's just an overnighter. If it was more than one night, I might be a little nervous, but you know,
You'll be fine.
oh, it's
You'll be-
gonna, yeah, it's one of those things. I love spending time with my kid, but when you have to spend time with everyone else's kid, my kid's the
Yeah, buddy.
best.
You want some kids, Fezzy?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I
You
think they're
you
almost better off being by themselves. I'm just as big a kid as they are.
yeah.
I'm sure the parents are going to be yelling at me, "Don't run with scissors." What? I'm 50.
Yeah, absolutely, Boomhauer. And listen, you guys, I'm gonna go start my show. You guys will probably raid out into my show, but thank you guys so much for coming and showing out for us. We do appreciate it. You know, you guys never since to never failed to amaze me as much support as you give us, and I really sincerely do appreciate it. But I'm gonna hand it over to Fezzy. Fezzy, go ahead, kick me out, and I'll see
Oh
you guys
yeah,
in a
yeah.
bit.
Say something real quick before you go out in the chat, because then I'll forget. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. Remove co-host. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let this giveaway run, and then hopefully he'll be started. Once he starts, we're gonna go ahead and rate him. Yeah, man, that's the whole point. To echo what he said, this I'll be honest with you. Yeah, next week it'll be run by Vehicle City. I'm going to be in Colorado, so if there's any people looking for Colorado Nationals, let me know. I'm going to start looking around for those. Thank you, Rustic Metals. I appreciate that. I am going to run this Friday. I'm not going to run tomorrow. Friday's going to be. I'm going to run as long as I can. I'm going to have rinsies. I got some new stuff I'm going to show off. We're going to have and anything I've seen it, not physically touched it, but I have seen one. Yeah, anyway, 4 seconds left on the last giving. Who's gonna win it? It's pulling. Oh, Rustic Metals isn't gonna win it. Brandon, me. All right, y'all, let's go raid vehicle. Thanks again for stopping in. I'll see you all Friday. Go have fun with vehicle. Learn more about NPCs. Take it easy.